He's a name and a face you'll want to get familiar with, especially ahead of any and all outdoor fun. Meteorologist Matt Johnson is the newest member of the KSL Weather team. We're so excited to get to know him a little bit better. Welcome to KSL, new friend.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm excited. It's been such a warm welcome. So, yeah.
You're here.
I'm a little starstruck, you know. I'm on Studio 5.
Oh, okay. Now he's buttering our bread, and flattery will get you everywhere. This is the fun side of the building, in case people haven't told you.
Yeah, I've got that feeling.
You've got the vibe. There's always food. There's always kind of lighter topics. But with the weather, you get to tap into that as well. Where did your passion, Matt, for meteorology start?
I always tell people it's the first time I saw snow fall from the sky. I grew up in California, so you don't really, you can go to the mountains and it's on the ground. Yeah. You can ski on it, but not always do you see it fall from the sky. So I saw it when I was about 9 years old.
You remember that?
Yeah, I do. It was a very specific moment marked in my mind, and it was in Spanish Fork.
Really? You were here visiting family?
Visiting Grandpa and Grandma in Spanish Fork. And I just was I remember in my mind, I was like, I love this.
That's amazing. That's amazing you remember. Those snapshot childhood moments often come up at unique times, but how cool that it now plays a part in your career.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy that it was so marking on my mind.
Yeah. You went to the University of Utah, I read.
Yes, I'm a Ute, and I know you're a Cougar.
We won't hold that against you. Just when the points were starting to chalk up in his favor, he's got to throw some red blood on us.
I know, and Kevin, I got to work with Kevin. He's also a
we're going to
Cougar.
hold you to a different line, but that's okay. Your boss, me, we bleed a different color, but it's okay. We love you all the same.
Still be friends.
Yeah, absolutely. When work kept you in Utah, but you're a big fan of the outdoors side in our state too.
Yes, very much so. Growing up, I loved the mountains. That's a 3-hour drive in California. But here it's a 10, 15-minute drive. You know, these are some of the photos. There's Laverkin.
Yeah.
You know, it's just gorgeous here. And you don't have to drive very far to get out in the wild. Yeah. You know, or away from society. So I've fallen in love with it, and it's kind of a new home for me, actually.
That's awesome. That's awesome. When you're not working, when you're not recreating, what else do you like to do?
I love pickleball.
Okay, now we have to talk about the pickleball, because that actually made it into your introductory welcome to the building email. They were like, ask him about pickleball. Yes,
it's a mild addiction of mine. I like to tell people.
Do you play like competitively on a team?
No, but I have a partner that I'll play tournaments with, right? And we don't always play. We're not super consistent.
But that's you on top of number one.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't really talk about like the tournaments, but honestly I'll play with anyone.
You love it.
Any level of competition, I love playing.
What do you love about it?
It's compared to tennis, you have so much more control over the ball.
Okay.
And it can be fast paced, it can be slow paced. And you really have to dial in where you're going to place the ball. Yeah. And I just love that, the technicality. So
I've yet to play. My husband plays.
Oh. Well, yeah, we might.
I'm usually the one home tucking the babies in bed, and he's out with his buddies. But this spring I'm committed to pick up a paddle.
Yep, paddle.
And try it out. So give me a few months, and maybe I'll take you on. I won't end up on number one, I have a feeling, but I really want to get involved.
We'll get you on the podium.
A lot of people love it. Hey, what's your strategy for that 3 a.m. alarm clock? You're working with the morning team. That's a great team. That's a tough schedule.
Part of the problem is it's 2 a.m. for me.
Oh.
Because I'm coming all the way from Utah County. But it's, oh man, it was rough. The first day, I had a little bit of anxiety, so I woke up at like 1:50. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, so far it's been a little rough, but I think I'll get acclimated. Yeah.
Adapt.
So
you're gonna start. I filled in on the morning show enough over the years that my alarm clock still reflects the 2:30, 2:45. 2:50, 2:55, like you have all the alarms.
The multiple,
just in case. For those backups. Well, it's great to have you. I know you're probably feeling this. You're at a great spot, and we're so glad to have you part of the team.
Thank you. It's been such a warm
We can catch you in the mornings.
Yep. KSL today in the morning, 4:30 a.m. to 7, and then the noon show.
Yeah, all right. New face, new name. Matt Johnson coming to KSL. Thank you so much.